Are you confident? Do you think you might change your mind down the line? And I was trying to like think of like how I want to phrase it. I'm starting to reach that point in pregnancy where my stomach is going to be able to be used to hold things now. And I'm only 21 weeks. I feel like I'm like gigantor. Anyways, good morning. We finally got the house deep cleaned yesterday and I am obsessed. The only problem was I didn't want anyone to touch anything when they left because it was all so clean. It was stuff that like I needed to get done but would take a really long time, and I'm not supposed to be doing anything crazy. So she got all of the ceiling fans, which we have 4. She cleaned all of the shutters. They did like the tracks in the sliding glass doors, the baseboards, the cabinets, the doors, like all the stuff that is very tedious adds up and becomes a lot more work than you're expecting. And her team was just, oh, she was so great. And I'm deciding to have them come back once a month. I think I mentioned that. So it's gonna now be like my favorite day of the month is cleaning day. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this yesterday, but they were here so long that I didn't want to get in their way. I got my new ThredUp package in the mail. I got some maternity stuff, so I'm really excited. If you don't know what ThredUp is, they are an online consignment or thrift store, and they make everything so affordable, and it's better for the planet, right? To reuse all of these clothes. So ThredUp has this new part of their website. It's called Thrift the Look, and I've used it once before and I really enjoyed doing it. So I did it again this time. I got 2 outfits that I saw on their website. I'll post the pictures of them here. One is more of like a casual and one's more like going out, I guess. They both looked really, really cute. So I'm gonna put together what the items I picked were and see how everything turned out. But overall, the way that it works is you find an outfit that you like on their page, and then it shows you the items that they have on their site that currently kind of match it, and you recreate the outfit from the pieces that they have online. And they have a lot of really similar pieces, so you can almost get the exact same look. I'll show you guys the first outfit, which is the more casual one. And obviously mine are gonna be a little bit different because I do have to do maternity instead of regular clothes, but I'm still really excited to try these on. Okay, so here's the first look. Again, here's the like reference photo for the outfit that I was going for. I redid it maternity style, but everything is almost exact. The only thing is I'm not wearing a beanie because it's summer here. And then I actually have black boots already. So I feel like this outfit was recreated almost perfectly. I even found maternity overalls. These like, you can expand the button as you get bigger. A maternity red shirt and then the white cardigan. Like it's almost identical to the picture I found on their site. I picked everything from their offerings and it's literally perfect. So I'm obsessed with this one. I actually might wear this today. Okay, and here's the second outfit. And again, I'll put like the reference photo right here. It's pretty close. The only difference was for this one, again, went with the maternity pants for sure. I actually picked more of a capri style, and I think I'll pair these with flip-flops because California, the weather's getting warm. I also probably won't wear this unless it's nighttime and we're going on a date, but I was able to find almost exactly the outfit, and I'm just gonna change up the shoes and make it a little bit more me, a little bit more baby friendly. But overall, both outfits, the pieces were perfect. Like the Thrift the Look option on their site is one of my new favorite features. I've been talking about ThredUp for a long time on my channel, so I know a lot of you guys have tried it, but if you haven't yet, they gave me a code. It's just my name, Rachelle. It's gonna be up to 60% off of your first order, and that includes free shipping. It's an amazing deal. You should definitely try out the Thrift the Look option. It was a lot of fun to like piece things together, and there's a lot more like adorable outfits on there that are probably better than what I picked because they didn't have to be maternity friendly. And now I've got some fun new pieces for my maternity closet because buying maternity clothes is my least favorite thing to purchase, especially for our last baby. And now I have a couple more staples and they're reasonably priced. I'll say it one more time though, my code is Rachelle. It is up to 60% off of your first order, including free shipping. I'll put it right here for you as well, and all of the information will be in the description box below. Thank you ThredUp for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna actually, maybe I'll wear this one today. I kind of like this too, but minus the jacket because it's like 75 degrees. And we have a big day ahead of us. That's who the big day is all about, that smile. Today he's got a very important appointment. He's got his annual cardiologist appointment. It took 6 months to schedule. I scheduled this back in like October or November. It's been a long time coming. So he has that today. And then for some reason they couldn't get us in with the doctor today. So he has the I think it's an I think it's an EKG today. And then next week we go back to go over the results. But I'm pretty confident that everything's gonna be good. They're checking to see if one of the tubes, I forget exactly which one, but there's a tube in his heart that was dilated when I was pregnant with him. And it was still a little dilated, I believe, when we went in for the first cardiologist checkup, but was not an issue. And I think today we're trying to see if it is still dilated. So they might need to do a quick little ultrasound on the heart as well. I'm not 100%, they didn't actually clarify on the phone. I love you.
I love you.
They're getting so big. I can't believe they turned 2 next month. Mwah. So one of the questions I've been getting a lot in the comments and messages and everything are mamas messaging me and being like, how do you know that you're done? Like, how do you know that this is gonna be your last baby? Are you confident? Do you think you might change your mind down the line? And I was trying to think of how I want to phrase it. So before Justin and I got married, we talked about families, obviously, how many kids we wanted to have. That was an important discussion early on, obviously even before we got married. And I always wanted a big family. I wanted 5 kids when we had this conversation. And I think that the reason behind that is that I grew up with just a sister and my mom. I didn't even have my dad in the picture. So our house was always very quiet, and it was just the 3 of us, just the 3 girls. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I always wanted more siblings to play with. I love my sister, but we fight. And then I feel like I would be alone, and she was older and I was younger. And I always wanted to be a big sister. I just had a lot of feelings about it. As much as I loved that, I also knew that when I got older, I wanted to have more kids because I wanted to be able to have that experience. And Justin grew up with just 1 sibling as well, so he wanted more kids as well, but he was thinking more 3, so he compromised back then and said we would have 4. So that's been the ongoing discussion since since before we got married. I'm pretty sure we had that conversation really early on. Obviously we did not know we were gonna have twins, but honestly I could not be happier that we had the opportunity to, because I feel all of our kids will be much closer as far as school ages go, drop-offs, pickups. It all works out perfectly. I think we figured it out the other day that all of our kids should be 2 grades apart. So Emma, then the boys, and then the baby girl. But the way that I knew I was done when we got pregnant with this baby is that sentimental things to me and quality time and the ability to do activities and stuff, I really wanted to give the same experience to each kid. I want Emma to be able to do dance just like she's doing right now, as long as she wants to do it. I want the boys to be able to do any sport or dance or activity as long as they want to, and I want this baby to be able to do that as well. And this all varies from family to family, parent to parent, but for me, I knew that once we hit 4, I feel that is gonna be the best number for me to be able to give that attention to everyone equally. I feel if we added more kids to the family, it would become a lot harder for me to give them the attention and the needs that they each deserve, financially, emotionally, physically, anything that they need. I just want to be able to give each of them what they need and deserve. And again, varies from family to family. We don't have family that live out here. It's just us, and then we have friends that are amazing, but we don't have family out here, so we don't have some of the ability for help that other people do. So I just wanted to make sure that I feel once we have this last baby, I feel that is gonna be where my attention is able to be equally dispersed, and Justin felt the same way. I just want them to all have what they deserve as far as time, abilities, all of that. So when we got pregnant with this baby, I just felt that was the number for us. For example, and this might be dumb to some people, but it's so important to me, I have a baby book for each of the kids. I think this one is Ruben's, and it is completely filled out. It goes from birthday, yes, to first birthday. And I sacrificed a ton of my time at night, especially for the boys, because I had 3 kids at that point. But it was really important to me to make sure that each and every kid got their own special set of memories, something sentimental. They all have their own box of memories. They all have all of these things, and I want all of them to have exactly the same thing, like to feel that they all got the same attention, I guess. I know that some of these things to me, my mom didn't have the ability to do them because she was a single mom and had 2 kids. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to sacrifice that time and be able to give my attention equally to each of them. So like stuff like that, it might not be important to some people, it was important to me. And so for me, I know that 4 is like the perfect number for our family. And I hate to say stuff like this because you never know what the future might hold. Like God does things that like we aren't expecting. I was not expecting this, for example. But as far as like Justin and my plans, like we are planning for this to be the last baby. We are planning on making sure that that doesn't happen on accident again. Although this baby was like a surprise, she was definitely still planned because we were planning on doing IVF. She just came naturally. She was a surprise still. And so God is totally able to do like something like that in the future. But as far as what our plans are, we're planning to be done after this baby. And I finally feel like so content in it, and that's how I know it's the right decision. And this whole clip just reminded me that I need to order baby girl's new baby book. These are from Artifact Uprising, like I said. I am obsessed with these. They're so beautiful, they're timeless, and I think they just came out with some new colors. Emma has a pink one, this is Ruben's, this is like a burnt orange, Asher's is navy, and I think they came out with a lavender colored one, so that'll be perfect for the new girl. And this is what I'm talking about with each of them having one of these bins. So that's Emma's, Asher's, and this one is Ruben's. His was on top, and they each have in here like special outfits, baby books, all of that, and I'm gonna create one for the new baby as well. We also have Bryn's stuff in here. I just have to find something to store her stuff in. I mean, we literally have everything out here. Anyways, these kiddos are eating up lunch, and then I gotta get Asher and Ruben down for a little early nap because I gotta wake up Asher early for his appointment. Like I said, we scheduled this like 6 months ago, and I probably wasn't thinking, or it was the only availability that they had because they're so booked up. But his appointment's at 1:30, and his nap is typically from 12 to 2:30. So I'm gonna put him down at like right before 12 and wake him up at 1 and just go and hope that 1 hour is enough for the day. Okay, I'm exhausted from taking him in and out to that appointment, but he did such a good job. The tech who did his echo was like, he did so good. Like, I'm shocked at how like still he stayed the whole time. He put Mickey Mouse on for him, which was super sweet. But we're done. I don't know anything except for that we're done until we get the follow-up next week. So I'm gonna head home. Actually, I think I'm gonna take him out and do like a special treat because he did such a good job. And I never get like one-on-one time with the boys. I usually get it with Emma, but with the boys are always together. So I think I'm gonna take him to do some one-on-one time. But that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I'm out of breath and woo! We'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. I'm trying to finish up editing this video for you guys, and I just want to do one more reminder to check out ThredUp. All the stuff is in the description box below. My code Rachelle gets you up to 60% off of your first order and the free shipping. So I just wanted to shout that out one more time, and now I'll talk to you guys again later. Bye.